Well, I'll be the lone wolf tonight. I have some very significant concerns about this proposal to loan LVPAC money for the operating costs of the Bankhead Theater. In comparison to a couple other things that have come before this council, earlier tonight we had a request for money from Hello Housing. We had a very specific request. They gave us a secure repayment source and a defined plan of how they were going to spend the money. A few months ago, the Housing Opportunity came to us for help. They needed financial assistance, but they came to us with a plan of how they were going to reorganize and restructure so that this money would be a one-time only ask. We did not get that from LVPAC. We keep hearing, Bob Balzer said earlier tonight, he said it best, nobody ever expected this to be a self-supporting theater. 15 months ago, we found out the reality is that this might be a self-supporting theater, yet we have yet to see a plan on how it's going to work. How can this theater become a self-supporting theater? Without that plan, I don't want to give money. If you go to a bank and say, I'm a good person, I do a lot of great stuff for the community, give me money, you're going to be laughed out of the bank. And I feel the need to garner the taxpayer monies with a little more respect than being able to give money out. I understand the difficult situation LVPAC is in, but I think that it's not a good use of taxpayer money. The premise is that someday the Bankhead is going to be supported by the regional theater. We still have yet to see if that project, if everything goes perfect in the court systems, will that theater still financially make any sense? No idea. We have yet to see anything from that. I see an organization frustrated with what the state is doing, fighting for survival, but not adapting and not changing to this new political environment. I love the Bankhead. I go there. I love the stuff that you guys put on. Thank you so much for the Smoon Ballet. It was fantastic. It is absolutely a jewel in our downtown. I agree it has aided the economic blossoming of our downtown, but I don't think it's the only factor that makes our downtown a success. I'm not in a position to hand over almost $500,000 of unsecured money with no guarantee of return. I'm concerned that this, again, as mentioned before, that this will be the first of many asks that will come close to, if not exceed, $1 million of taxpayer money and put us down a very dangerous slope of financially supporting a theater in perpetuity. Is the Bankhead worth it? Absolutely. However, absent a plan to reorganize the structure of the theater and work sensibly in a post-RDA world, I cannot support this loan. Many people have talked about the Bankhead going away. Without the loan, the theater is not going to magically crumble to the ground. It will still be there. Reorganization would need to happen. I have faith in the passion of the people sitting here in this audience, the performing arts community in Livermore, to make it work somehow down the road. And Councilmember Horner mentioned, in come 2014, we want to have the house in order. We've known about this for 15 months. The time to have our house in order, in my opinion, is now, before you come asking for extra money. So that's my opinion.